guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's tutorial, we're going to be making a very beautiful lace cropped tee, and I'll be teaching you all how to make it in a size large because that is what I wear. I'll teach you how to customize this to fit whatever size you're making it for. And for materials, I'll make use of a 5-ply mule cotton yarn, 3.5mm hook, measuring tape, and stitch markers. Now, you can make use of any yarn or any hook you have available. Just make sure you get your measurements right. And let's get into customization. So, I usually prefer to teach you how to get the perfect fit by taking your measurements, because I know we might not be making use of the same hook or yarn and we might not have the same gauge or tension. So taking your measurements will actually give you the same results as mine, regardless of whatever yarn you're using, hook, or your tension as well. The first thing you will need to do is to wrap your tape around the fullest part of your bust and take your full bust measurement. If you don't know how to take your full bust measurement, I'll leave a diagram on the screen. It's not mine. Got it from Pinterest to teach you how to take your full bust measurement. So my full bust measurement is 36 plus 9 is 45. So now you're going to divide the result you got by 2. So 45 divided by 2 is 22.5, and that's going to be the measurement for the foundation chain for my front and back panel of this beautiful crop tee. Now let's get into the tutorial. So guys, to begin, you're going to start by making a slip knot, and you're going to chain the total number of chains that measures up to the figure you got after you did a little calculation. Remember, mine is 22.5, so I have to make the total number of chains that measures up to 22.5. And honestly, I really don't know the multiples for this pattern, but I think a multiple of 10 works perfectly. So if we end up having extra when we make row 1, we will just have to cut off the excess. So let's make a multiple of 10. So guys, I'm done with mine. I did a total of 90 chains, and this measures 22.5 inches. So for row 1, you're going to skip 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, and go into the 5th and make a double crochet. So these 4 chains that you skipped here count as 1 double crochet. Into the next chain, make a double crochet, chain up 3, and skip 3 chains. Go into the 4th and make a single crochet, chain up 3, skip 3 chains, and you go into the 4th and make a double crochet. Now into the next 4 chains, you're going to make 1 double crochet in each of them. And in total, you should have 5 double crochet stitches made. Now chain up 3, skip 3 chains, and you're going to go into the 4th and make a single crochet, chain up 3, skip 3 chains, and you're going to make a double crochet into the next chain. Now in the next 4 chains, make 1 double crochet in each of them. So from here onwards, you're going to repeat the pattern till you get to the end of the row. Chain up 3, skip 3 chains, and into the 4th you make a single crochet. Chain up 3, skip 3 chains, then you make 5 double crochet. So I'll do mine off camera, come back and tell you how to finish up. I have repeated the pattern till I got to the end of the row here. And now to finish up, skip 3 chains. Into the 4th you make a double crochet like we've been doing. And we have to recreate the number of stitches we have at the beginning here, at the end here as well. So in the next 2 chains, you're going to make 1 double crochet in each of them. Wow, turns out that the multiple of 10 actually works. And I just have 1 chain extra for mine. So for row 2, chain up 3, and you turn your work. So you're going to skip the very first stitch here. In the next, you make a double crochet. In the next stitch, you make a double crochet. And now into the chain space, make 2 double crochet. This is how your work should look like. And sorry, I forgot to add that this chain 3 counts as 1 double crochet, chain up 1, skip the single crochet stitch you have here, and go into the chain space here and you make a double crochet. Into that same chain space, make another double crochet. And now we're going to make 1 double crochet into each of these double crochet stitches. Now in the chain space, make 2 double crochet. Chain up 1. In the next chain space, make 2 double crochet. And now you make 1 double crochet into each of the double crochet stitches. In the chain space, make 2 double crochet. Then chain up 1. So just repeat the pattern all the way across till you get to the end of the row. So now to finish up, chain up 1 and go into the next chain space, make 2 double crochet. Into the next 2 stitches, you make 1 double crochet in each of them. And you're going to make your last double crochet into the last chain of your starting chain. Now for row 3, chain up 3 and turn your work. And you're going to skip the very first stitch here because this counts as a double crochet. Go into the next and make a double crochet. Into the next stitch, make a double crochet. Chain up 3. Now you're going to make a single crochet into this chain space. Chain up 3. Skip 2 stitches. Go into the third stitch and you make a double crochet. Into the next 4 stitches, you're going to make 1 double crochet in each of them. Chain up 3. Go into the chain space and make a single crochet. Chain up 3. Skip 2 stitches and you make 1 double crochet in the next 5 stitches. Chain up 3. Into the next chain space, make a single crochet. Chain up 3. So repeat the pattern till you get to the end of the row, and I will teach you how to finish up. Skip 2 stitches, go into the third and you make a double crochet. Into the next, make a double crochet, and into the third chain of your starting chain here, make a double crochet. For row 4, chain up 6. This chain 6 counts as 1 double crochet stitch and a chain 3 space. Turn your work and you're going to make a single crochet into the next chain space here. And into the single crochet stitch, make 5 double crochet. Into the chain space, make 1 single crochet. Chain up 3, skip 2 stitches, and into the third you make a double crochet. Chain up 3, go into the chain space and make a single crochet, and now into the single crochet stitch you make 5 double crochet. Now into the chain space, make 1 single crochet, chain up 3, skip 2 stitches, and in the third you make a double crochet. Chain up 3. Into the chain space, make a single crochet, and into the single crochet stitch you make 5 double crochet. Into the chain space, make a single crochet. Chain up 3. So you're going to repeat the pattern till you get to the end of the row. Now to finish up, chain up 3. So now you're going to skip 2 stitches and go into the last stitch, which is our starting chain from the previous row. So make a double crochet into the third chain of your starting chain. That's it for row 4. For row 5, chain up 3 and turn your work. Into the chain space, make 2 double crochet. Chain up 3. So now we're going to walk into the 5 double crochet stitches cluster that we made here. Now, so skip 2 stitches, go into the third, which is the middle, and you make a single crochet. Chain up 3, skip all the stitches you have here, and we're going to walk into the chain space. Make 2 double crochet into the chain space. Into the double crochet stitch, you make 1 double crochet. Into the chain space, you make 2 double crochet. Kind of repeating what we did here. Chain up 3, and you're going to walk into the double crochet cluster, skip 2 stitches. In the third, you make a single crochet, chain up 3, go straight into the chain space, and you make 2 double crochet. In the double crochet stitch, make a double crochet, and in the chain space, you make 2 double crochet. Chain up 3. So you're going to repeat the pattern till you get to the end of the row. To finish up, into the chain space here, you make 2 double crochet. Into the third chain of your starting chain, make 1 double crochet. So now you're going to repeat from row 2 to row 5 till you're okay with the length of your top. I made mine cropped, but you can make yours longer, you can still make yours shorter than mine. It totally depends on your preference. So do yours and come back, and I'll teach you guys how to make the neckline. So guys, I'm done with my row repeats. I did a total of 25 rows, and it measures 13.5 inches, which is okay for me. So we're going to create the neckline nest, and to do that you have to first determine how wide you want your neckline to be. I'm going for a normal neckline, not wide, not too small either. So what you do for yours is left to you and your preference. I would advise that you place this around your neck and mark out how wide you want your neckline to be with your stitch markers. If you don't have a stitch marker, you can make use of another color of yarn. You don't necessarily need this, or you just count. And another important thing to note is that the number of stitches you leave out here should be the same with the number of stitches that you leave out here as well. So I'm done with mine, and I've marked out my neckline, and I left a total of 12 inches for mine. I think this is okay. Now let's make the neckline. Chain up 3, and we're going to make our row 2 repeats till we get to where we placed our stitch marker. So skip the very first stitch here. In the next, you make a double crochet. The next stitch, you make a double crochet. Now in the chain space, make 2 double crochet. Chain up 1. In the chain space, you make 2 double crochet. Now we'll make 1 double crochet into each of the double crochet stitches. And into the chain space here, you make 2 double crochet. When you're marking out your neckline, always make sure you place it close to the single crochet stitch so that you'll be able to maintain the pattern of the top. So chain up 1 and cut. And now you're going to do the same for this side as well. attach your yarn. So I like to hold both of my strands, the shorter one and the longer one, so I can hide it. And you make 3 chains. So into the chain space you make 1 more double crochet, just trying to recreate what we did here. And in the next 5 double crochet stitches, make 1 double crochet in each of them. In the chain space, make 2 double crochet. So chain up 1. In the chain space here, you make 2 double crochet. In the double crochet stitches, make 1 double crochet in each of them. So this is how your work should look like. Chain up 1 and cut. So you're going to go ahead and make another panel exactly like this. And this is mine. And once you're done with yours, you come back and would attach all of this together. Now we're going to start by attaching the neckline first of both of our panels. Okay, so I'll start from here. Insert your hook into the last stitch here and into the last stitch on the other panel as well, which is the chain 3. I'll insert my hook into the 3rd chain. Then you attach your yarn. You can tie this to secure so it doesn't come off. Then insert your hook back into the last stitches on both panels, and you yarn over, pull through, chain up 1. Now into the next stitch, insert your hook into the next stitch on this panel as well. You insert your hook and you make a slip stitch. Into the next stitch, you insert your hook into the next stitch on this panel, insert your hook and you make a slip stitch. So you're going to do this till you get to the very last stitch that you created for your neckline. Chain up 1 and cut. Now do the same thing for the other neckline as well. So guys, I'm done with my neckline on both sides, and now we're going to work on creating the armhole here and attaching the sides as well. So the first thing we need to do is to map out our armhole. I want my armhole to be 7 inches wide on both panels. So I'll place my stitch marker here. So count how many stitches you skipped here and do the same for this panel and the other sides as well. For me, I skipped 12 stitches and placed my stitch marker on the 13th stitch. So now we're going to start by attaching the side, and I'll start from the side. Insert your hook into the last stitch at the bottom here and into the last stitch at the bottom here as well. That's your chain. Yarn over and pull through, tie to secure like we did for the neckline. Now insert your hook back, yarn over and chain up 1. Now we're going to be attaching the rows on this side to the corresponding rows on the other panel as well. So what I like to do is to place at least 2 slip stitches into each row. Sometimes I place 3, sometimes I place 2. So just do it randomly. And you can always do this with your darning needle. So continue slip stitching till you get to where you placed your stitch markers here. So I slip stitched till I got to the row I placed my stitch marker. So here I'm going to chain up one and cut. So do the same thing on the other side as well. I've already done mine. And now we're going to make a single crochet border for the armhole. So now to create the armhole, I like to start by inserting my hook into this tiny bump here, created by the last slip stitch we made when we are touching the sides here. So insert your hook into the bump. And attach your yarn. Tie to make this secure. Then insert your hook back in, yarn over and pull through. Chain up one. This will be your starting chain. So now we are going to start working into the sides of our armhole. So now insert your hook into the side of the first row. That's where you took out your stitch marker from, and you make a single crochet. Into the sides there again, make another single crochet. So go into the next row and you make 2 single crochet. So you're going to repeat this all the way across till you get to your starting chain. Place 2 single crochet into the sides of each row. So guys, I've made my 2 single crochet around till I got to my starting chain here. So insert your hook into the very first single crochet stitch that you made. This is mine. And you make a slip stitch. Chain up one and cut. So go ahead and do the same for the other armhole as well. So guys, I'm done with the border for the second armhole, and this is where we're going to stop today's tutorial. I actually wanted to make this a long sleeve top, but I realized that most of the videos I've put out recently are all long sleeve tops. But if you want the long sleeve version of this, let me know in the comment section still, and I'll make a tutorial for you. Try on your top, hide your loose ends, and please give this video a thumbs up. If you enjoyed making this, give this video a thumbs up. And also let me know in the comment section what color you'll be making yours in. And if you ever get to make this, I'd love to see pictures of your work. You can send me pictures through any of my social media platforms. It will really make my day. For now, bye. See you guys in another video and have a lovely day.